What's going on, guys? How you doing? Let's get started here. Where's this thing twisting up here? Too loud. Sorry, I always take so long setting this up, but how's it going? I'm going to put some stuff in the chat. That's what I'm working on right now.
Constantly reflecting on the problems you caused. Thinking back, I got no pain. All those scars up in my brain. And if it wasn't for my friends, I would probably go insane. And it all, that's what you said you wanted.
Alright, guys, so today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on Chainsaw Man. And I also forgot to get these out of the way. Everybody's saying, oh, you got so much water on your table. In the Chainsaw Man, or not the Chainsaw Man, One Punch Man video. I had people messaging me saying, hey, maybe you should take that water off the table. So, when I decided to start working on this video, I was watching the show, and the reason why I decided to work on it is because when I watched the show, I was like, dude, that'd be so easy to make. And I was right. But it's also a little bit hard, so I'm going to go ahead and show you a couple of things that I've been working on here, if that's okay with you. Alright? Is that okay? Alright, let's go. Alright. So, this is what we're working on. I'll show you this. So, how I made this was actually pretty cool. Or it was pretty easy. But it did take a little bit. It's going to take a minute. Alright. So this is a fully active chainsaw. Oh, okay. Alright, well, let me save it real quick. Alright, ready? So if I grab this and go to X, it actually works. Now I have to make these sharper. But let me show you what it looks like. Hopefully it doesn't freeze. Now like I said before, I'm using an iMac, so, you know, do with that information as you will. If you've never seen Chainsaw Man, this is what comes out of his head. But yeah. But let me put it on cycles. Yeah. Looks great, man. Okay. Now, this is the Leech Devil. Of course save. Of course save all the time. I'm working on this one still, but if you, like I said, if you've never seen the show, this is what I'm working on. Obviously, I missed out on the mommy milkers here, but I need to add more bones because here, I'll show you. When you try to pose it, it's too few bones. And I didn't even have to do anything besides for put in automatic weight painting mode. Okay, so that's the Leech Devil. It's pretty cool. Alright, now this is what we're going to be working on today. Absolutely save. Alright. So, I'll do a little bit of the show. I'll show you a little bit of the show because I don't want to get demonetized, or not demonetized, but this is what we're going to be building, is these. So I think I'm going to work on this one because I did not work on one like this. Alright, so now let's see. Alright, I think I'll do it with this one. This is our human model right here. Alright, but how's everybody doing? Everybody doing alright? Okay, so we're going to start... Oops, wrong one. We're going to start with this. I'm going to move this over a little bit. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. It's just right in my vision. Ugh. Oh, if you could see... Here, let me go back into full screen mode real quick. Alright, if you could see over here... This is a chair that I built with my sister from something I found in the garbage. That's a video coming up also. I just noticed it in the camera, so... Alright, let's get back. So we're building this. Basically, I'm going to need to build the building and then have it go inward for the bottom and then the rest up. We'll see. You'll see. You'll see what we're working with. Alright, so... Alright, let's get started. I'm going to go into tab. Oh. Probably about there. And then it looks like there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll see. It's a little bit too big, honestly. Probably about right there. And then we'll make the top like the others. This is going to be the railing. Now this is a, it's called a loop cut, what I'm doing. And on mine it's Control R. I don't know what you guys are using, but that's how I'm making it. Okay, this part's going to go in, so we need to make sure that we have the door on the left side. And then there's signs also, so we'll put some. Okay, so the door's on the right side. We'll put it like right here. Okay, keep putting loop cuts. Now this is right here is where the door is going to be, so we need to figure out what's going to be above it. So what I'm doing is putting something like this, something like this. That's going to be the trim for it. Okay, next step. Let's see what we got here. There's railing, so everything else is going to be on the inside. Okay, this is going to be kind of hard. I think these are too high. So like right here is the bottom of it, and up here is the top of it. So what we need to do is I'm gonna hit Option, and it selects all of them. So I'm gonna do this to all of them. Oh, you know what I forgot? Okay, so see the railing right here? It needs to go up that much. So I gotta make sure I do that. Oops. So this, that. I think I'm gonna shorten this building. Oops. That's what I hate about this magic mouse. Okay, so it's balcony, railing, balcony, railing, balcony. This is too low. Trust me, it's coming together. Just stick with me, okay? Now go down to about here. Go down to about here. We're just eyeballing it because once I start extruding it, you're gonna start seeing it come together. Okay, and then we're gonna wait. Oops. Okay. And then right here is the roof part. So this is where we're going to end it. Right about there. Alright. Alright, let's get started. So what I want to do is start on the balconies. So what I see in this image is that the balcony goes the whole way. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make it go the whole way. And it looks like it's too wide. There we go. Now this is not going to be accurate 100%, but it is going to be pretty nice. Okay, so here's the balcony. We're going to use it like this. Now what I do is I hit Control to go all the way over. And see, this one's a little small. But that's okay. I don't think you're going to notice it. Okay, now we're going to go extrude. Let's check this one more time. It looks like it's pretty far out, but it could fit one person in there, I think. I would say it's going to fit one person. If I really thought, if I wasn't good at eyeballing, I'd do this. I'd grab him. That's more than enough. Okay, because like I said, this is our person's size. And I haven't made the people yet, so. Okay. Alright, those are out. Now, this is supposed to be the railing. Alright, now for this is the best way to do this. I learned this the first 2 buildings I did. Now, you select this, and then you press extrude. Now, extrude is how you do this, but you don't do anything to it. You just press extrude, and then you press size, or scale, and then like that. And I want it to be a little bit wider. There we go. And then extrude down. There you go. There it is. Okay, we're going to do that to all of these. Extrude, scale. Scale on the Y to make sure it doesn't. Also, you know, we're not going to see from up. We're not going to see above here, so it doesn't have to go all the way down. We have to see a little bit, though. Okay, extrude, scale. Go to the size that we want for this. Scale on Y. Oops. And extrude. Alright.
Yeah. With your lies got me hypnotized. Oh, stranded, got me searching for days. Ready to die, I don't wanna try.
Okay, we got that. Now, I said that this right here is gonna be our railing. I think I'm changing it, so, because I didn't realize, but now what we need is to check this one more time. Now it goes, so it looks like it just goes from this to that. So this is way smaller than I thought. Alright, so before we work on anything else, I want to work on these windows. So what I need to do is put more loop cuts. Because if you look at this, it's got a piece on the edge on both sides, I guarantee it. But in the inside here, they got trim. Oops. So we're gonna do that. Do that. Hit it with that. Okay. Now, so this is the top one too. Oops. Let's see. Option? Nope, wrong one. That. That. Uh-huh. So we're gonna extrude in. And then we're gonna do the same thing we did the first time. Extrude, scale, and extrude one more time. Now, if you take a look at it like this, see it's got a little bit, oops, let's go back. Scale, oh, wrong one, extrude and scale. Scale on the Y, because it gives it a little bit too much. And I think I'll pick this one right here. See, like you can kind of see a little bit. Now in this mode it doesn't look good, but when you look at it in this mode, oh yeah, I forgot I hid the sun. Let's turn the sun back on. Thank you for telling me it's good. Appreciate you, bro. Or chick. I don't like to assume, you know. Not trying to get canceled here. But yeah, so that's what it looks like right here. Okay. Now let's check this one more time. Okay, it's got a couple doors in here. Let's open this back up. Now, of course, this sucks, but you can't really see it. But let's keep going. Alright, and the thing is this is going to be in the background. Now, if you didn't see earlier, I'll show you. If you're wanting to get into 3D modeling, it is so easy. I started without knowing anything, so you can too. Trust me. Alright, let's work on this railing, because I'm getting sick of looking at it. Alright, yeah, so you click here. Let's see what we got here. The coolest thing about the railing is it does not have to be even, but we're going to make it as even as we can. This is the part that's going to stink, though. We're going to just have to guess. But once we do this once, it's not going to matter. Okay, and then right about here, and then we'll do one more right here. Okay. Now we have to put one on the opposite side of each of these. I think this is one. I know this is one. Okay. Now here's the fun part. Now we get to delete. This one. I think I'm just gonna go all the way to this one. Dissolve faces. Is that the one? No, I think it's delete faces. Faces. Okay. And again. Hopefully everybody's Christmas and everything was all right, but I'll get to talking to you guys in a minute. I just am too into this right now. Hee hee. Okay. Did I do it? Oh, crapioli. Alright. Faces. Now, see? Now we can see through it just fine. Nice. Okay. Make sure you don't delete any of these other faces either. We'll just do that. This. Switch to the other side. And delete faces. And it looks like I kind of messed up here. Which is okay, because I can fix that. But...
Hey. Yo, this one's for Deontay. Rest in peace, man.
I think I'll do it this way. I'll select this. Go to here.
Head on my shoulders, the tears just cover my clothes. News of a friend's death hits us hard, and that's how it goes. This kid had
Unfortunately, I messed that up, but let's see. We can still see through it, so that's fine.
He made them beats using nothing more than a Microsoft tablet.
Whoa.
Some of the songs that he made, man, that shit sounded like magic. Fast forward 5 years later, and I'm all alone. Get a call from my buddy Jimmy. He said there's something you should know.
Alright, let's keep going, guys. Let's keep going. We're almost there. Oh, stop. Why do I keep exiting out of that? Dang it. Okay.
I mean, honestly, it's hard to admit it, but I couldn't even give him all the credit that was due. I mean, the time that he spent working on them songs and all the lives that he had changed, man, this dude was incredible. Then I get the news that this man had just passed away. I sit there in disbelief, I didn't know what to say. I looked at like, how could this happen, man? I seen this cat the other day. I used to want to collaborate, but now life has just written this page. Grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. He told me stories about his grandma. The first time we met, he was working.
We're just gonna do this one too.
We talked about different cameras. He told me he's into music. He said, let's shoot a video, man. How
Do
much
do
will it
do
cost?
do do
I
do
don't
do.
remember too much of it, but I remember the sound of it. Honestly, I think that we really hit it off. Next time I saw him was 3 months later. He was performing a feed. Man, this kid was a star.
I hope this video is gonna be entertaining for you, but at the same time, I'm not sure if it will be. Okay. Delete. Delete faces. Now we're gonna go like this. Go here. Now if I would have cut it, I wouldn't have had to do this, but I didn't. So, oopsies. Sorry. Oh, hi. That's perfect. Alright, we're done with that. Now you see these little areas, you can connect a face to it, but I think I might just leave it. Alright, let's check it on the... on this mode. Oh yeah, that looks great. Alright, so that's what it looks like so far. Now we need to figure out... we need to do all these inside. I really should have done the insides first, but I know how to do it, so that's not really that big of a problem. But it kind of sucks to do. Technically I could do this too, so hold on. Shift Y. Technically, since it's inside, I can do this. Alright, let me see. Let's get all these first. Oops. Normally it doesn't matter, but I like to make this stuff look good. Ooh. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. Grab it. And then I'm cheating a little bit with this, but that's okay. But why are these off? That's what I want to know. Oh yeah, I moved that. I forgot. Okay, hopefully moving this won't fuck everything up. I mean, screw everything up. Sorry. Okay, and then this one. Got that one.
I wanna stop by thinking all the people I ain't needed. I think you made me stronger by all of your asses leaving. Dedicated hours to you and I ain't receiving not a fucking thing, so I ain't gotta leave it. No, I'm sick of it. Every single person that turning against me getting it.
And we're gonna cheat again using this.
Some of you better duck, cause this shit's gonna be hitting it. Yeah. I'm tongue-tied, enough of these bitches hitting me up, so now I'm hitting them upside the head. There's enough time that's left, so no more of me that's backed in the checks.
We don't really need to do this, honestly. Oops. But the way that CGI and 3D looks good is by doing too much work. Sometimes it doesn't matter, but sometimes it does. And the more detail that's in something, the better it looks. You know what? We're gonna make all these up even. There we go. Okay, so let's go back to the front. Now this guy is standing. Okay, so what we need to do is right underneath of this one, it all needs to go in. Directly underneath this one, it needs to go in.
Don't know what you had until you lost it. Ex-girl had my eyes running like a faucet, laying in my
We'll go in probably about that much. We gotta check it.
It's easy.
Needs to be way more than that.
Shit costed 300 nights staying up late, waiting on my baby to get home, but she never shows her
Okay.
face. What am I to do with this time? I refuse to find someone new, so I just wait. But she get home, and I get angry, cause all this time I've been waiting, yeah. If we switch the roles, you know it'd be the same thing. So if you don't
And of course,
some explaining, was just out with my friend.
gotta check the angle here. Yeah, see, it's a little square and it goes directly up. This is a pretty big square, but that's okay. We can always do this if we really wanted to.
So let me guess, you think that I'm cheating. Come at me for no reason and throw me out, it's freezing. Don't do this to me, please. Give me back my keys. I just need a minute to explain, but that's all I could achieve. I feel like women can't stand when a man is competent, telling them to go with their friends every single night and expect no explaining. You don't gotta tell me what you
Ah, shit.
do every single second of the night, no, cause I trust you and you know that there's no hating. But one thing that I can't stand is a liar, it ain't been just one day. So it makes you think that you can come here. It's been almost 1 year, and I've been waiting on your call. Ain't seen nothing. Honestly, I think you got me fucked up. This is nothing.
Okay. Now, right here, it goes in even more. I'm going to do that too. I'm going to say it's this entire side. Now, I wonder if it goes all the way up. Yeah, it goes all the way up.
Should I let go my first crush? See, I can never do this stuff, but every single time it happens to me, I rush. Who's to blame you? I know that I'm not perfect, but I couldn't tell that I wasn't worth it. No, I didn't think that I would be waiting up every single night. Honestly, I thought this shit was done with, but you gotta come back showing your face like a dumb bitch. Now I gotta run it back to the guy that you've been fucking. Don't know what you had until you lost it. Ex-girl had my eyes running like a faucet. Laying in my bed at night, you know I'm tossing. But now I don't feel like I even lost shit. I know what I had, I'm glad I lost it. To see you do some shady shit and cost this relationship, I don't really give a fuck.
Right now, I'm deleting all these faces that are underneath. That's what happens when you extrude and... Oh, and then that also happens sometimes. No? There's an easier way of doing this too, but I'd like to do it the hard way. Not really, I just do it the hard way. Okay, looks good. Looks great. It's looking great. Okay, looks like there's a window. We're just gonna make it completely open. We'll put windows later. Okay, 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 okay. Let's check it one more time. Okay. We'll say it's about here. And then... Oh, you know what? I think there's stuff in the middle too. I don't want to do that. Nope, there's nothing in the middle. Since this is a little bit better than the other one, nobody needs to know. That's the thing with video game developing and just developing in general. Nobody knows. Nobody needs to know every little thing about it. So we're gonna cheat as many times as we can. That's what I was worried about.
I ain't even reached my full potential. Better every day, it's getting simple. Never stressed.
Okay. And then we'll just for shits and giggles, we'll just extrude this in. Looks good. Looks great. We're gonna do like 4. Make a big ass piece of trim. Oops.
Growing old and trying to figure out what you've been so long. I'm up and down for a couple years, yeah, I have no problem getting up. I'm sorry.
Okay, I think we were gonna say that this was the door. Is it big enough? It's not exactly big enough, so we're gonna just make it wider. And then we'll make this go in. We'll just say that this is, I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. Oops. I don't know what this is going to be, but it's going to be something. That's for sure. Again, I have no idea what I'm doing right now. I'm just kind of riffing here. Maybe I'll make a little something stick out here. Ah, yeah, you know what? I'll make a little sign. And that's what I'll do right here too. Make a little sign stick out right here. Extrude size. Size Z. Extrude. Okay. I think we're pretty good with this building. Now let's check it out. Let's check this out. In video game making, almost every single building you see is not even accessible by people or by your character. So this is fine. Ugh. Oh shit. Let's turn the sun a little bit. I know I'm gonna undo this, but I'm gonna undo it as soon as I do it. But I want a little bit more light. I need more detail. What I'm going to do is put detail right here. Make these stick in more. I'm going to put like a brick pattern or something. I need a bunch of detail. And also, it's up against another building. Oops, sorry. Yeah, it's up against another building. So yeah, it does have brick pattern. Okay. I think it looks good so far. Oh, I need to undo that real quick.
listen when I speak, it's my declaration. So close to God, I can smell it. These people are trying to reach me, they can shove it. It's not a damn one of y'all ain't help, there's the truth. And if you don't duck, I'ma shoot. Woo! So we came back to the boot just for revenge. Not a man can stop me, I'm going off the deep end. I might hit the throttle and just take over Chicago. And we overthrow the government because we do not need them. Block party happening like every other weekend. Sipping Bombay, man, we look like we're tweaking. And if you piss me off for no fucking reason, rip all your stuff into tiny little pieces. North to Chicago, man, I'm motherfucking freezing. Yeah, I got the heater on my bitch, it's always bleeding. And I know that you had just a million chances just to kill me, but you never fucking did it. Now what's your reason? Oh, wait, he's not around just for chances. Bitches, they looking sideways, they glancing. Never the one to tote the gun, I hold the sun in the palm of my hands. But I got the real heat, all it takes is just a little squeeze, and the motherfucker will release at the first glance. I am not scared of a soul, especially a bitch as a hoe. Act like a gangster and you get shot. You got nothing to lose but your spot in the middle, cause everybody knows this. You ain't at the fucking top, you just posing, yeah. I spread the seeds like your girlfriend's cheeks. You can refer to me as Moses, but yes, I agree, I got a little bit of highs and lows, just like Osmosis. In the winter, everybody knows
That's a little better.
but I'm so cold like I'm frozen.
Okay.
Man around, those snitches, they're not around no more. They're not around no more. And who do you think that's because of?
She was a hold of my hand, I cannot stop her from that. Got her just looking at me like, oh baby please, and there's no way that I can go back. Wait, we're at the party and y'all gonna hate. I got a 40, I'm toting my drink. Food on the table, don't take from my plate. I can assure you, you see it, you fake.
Okay, we're gonna do. Okay, we'll start there. Oops, what? I can't do the whole thing? Yeah, I can. I thought so. No, I can't. What the hell? This is also the hard way to do this, too. I like doing it this way, though.
This ain't just talking. Oh, you're a dead man walking.
Alright, let's work on this one. Oh, it did work. A little bit. Okay, let's start on this one.
Who can deny it? You got the guns, well, and I got the
Oh, I need another one. Shite.
nose supplying it. I got a hitman, he's on the west side, sitting in the fucking parking lot of a Best Buy. He can never lease a fucking car, he only test drive, and then he got with me, and now he's doing just fine.
I don't mind doing it this way, honestly. I actually like the extra work.
Who can deny it? You got the guns, well, and I got the gun. If you don't
Damn.
know, supplying it. I got a hitman, he's on the west side.
I gotta stop right here. Shit.
Parking lot of a Best Buy. He can never lease a fucking car, he only test drive, and then he got with me, and now he's doing just fine.
Okay. Alright, good.
Caught up in the lies. I don't wanna waste my breath tonight, baby. Let's not fight. Waiting for that moment, my
It's this kind of work that makes you really know, like, how good you are or not. And of course, this isn't gonna look perfect, but who cares? It's gonna be in the background. It's gonna be blurry in the background, so.
but the world and you check the check. So button up your vest, cause it's the rest. Caught up in the lies. I don't wanna waste my breath tonight, baby. Let's not fight. Waiting for that moment my whole life. So baby, please, please take it back. I could cry on this cash, but I never make it last without you, baby, please. Now I don't want a mask, I just go get the cash. If that's all that you ask, I just bring it right to you, cause I don't need nothing that you baby.
I don't think I'm gonna do it like this now that I look at it.
Yeah, they dug their own grave, but they're fucking with it. And I would never do nothing that I wouldn't with you. So when you tell me that you're crying on the phone, I just wanna know the name of the one that's
Now see, this is why I'm not gonna do it like that. It just doesn't look that good.
So just say my hand, or follow me down into the promised land. I take you off for one.
Am I able to even undo this? I kind of have to do it like this now. Kind of screwed myself over with that, but that's okay. Am I able to... Yeah. Okay. I'm a fucking legend. So what I'll do is I'll just do it like this. Grab X, duplicate Z. I do not suggest to do it like this. I suggest to do it in the nodes. I'm trying to save a little bit of time. Okay. Oh, shit.
I know that I can't be the only one. When my life is finally over, you can say that I was the one who changed. And if I truly would have stayed away, we won't be the same. You got what you wanted, now you are free. No one is happy if they don't leave. Couldn't keep up with all of those things. No, you never meant nothing when you left me. Taking good luck when you're leaving. This is a heartbreak season.
Oops.
This is a heartbreak season.
This also does not save that much time, now that I think about it.
Cause you've been acting so ruthless, acting so selfish. Without you, I'm helpless. You say I changed, but I think
Yeah, now that I think about it, it might have been a little easier to do it in the nodes.
my life rearranged ever since you left me. That's probably why I'm feeling so empty.
Shit.
It's heartbreak season. It's heartbreak season. Dang, when it so might change, would have bought you a ring if you would have just stayed. Really wouldn't want to have it any other fucking way. Without you, I just suffocate. Couldn't give a fuck about me any less. Looking at the pictures of you in the dress, I feel ashamed that I lost someone so special. Maybe things would have been different if you would put in
Ah,
my
shit.
position. I would never do it to you,
Okay,
baby.
it is
It's just
something.
too fucking crazy.
It's not
Wake up
great,
in the
but
morning
when we
next
put it
to
in
no
this
one.
mode, it's gonna look
Heartbreak
fine.
is what I'm showing.
It looks
Early in
fine.
the morning, that just hurts.
It's a
Maybe
lot of
I
detail.
make it worse.
Oh, I got stretched, sorry.
This is a heartbreak season. This is a heartbreak
Oh, there.
season. You got what you wanted, now
Okay.
you are free. No one leaves.
You know what's funny? This music that's playing in the background is my songs. I got freaking copyright for using it one time. Like, how the hell can you do that? It's my music.
You got what you wanted, now you are free. No one leaves happy if they don't leave. Couldn't keep up with all of those things. No, you never meant nothing where you left me.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah, yeah. Today I'ma start it off. Drop a grenade like it's martyrdom. Cause every day when I wake up, I feel the same, so I'll tell you what. I'll slap you in the face if you're in my face. Yeah, this ain't the place and I'm not the same. I pull the pins out of these grenades because I'm fucking insane. And I'll tell you what I say. I said it before, I'm running low on options. I did the floor, if this album never dropped, man, I'd explode if it never was the same. Do it all day, that's what I say. Cut ties,
Oh yeah, remember, always save.
just bust by, never
Oh,
trust
wrong one.
lies, this shit ain't gonna slide. You get one chance with me if you mess up. I don't do secrets, so you better fess
And I keep
up.
forgetting that this thing's in the way.
Get fell when you try to kill because it's killing be killed and I ain't gonna die. Ride or die, hit the side of life. You better choose and you never lose with me. You better decide. Okay, I get it. You're so pathetic. You always want the fucking credit. You're empathetic. You know that I cannot help that you're all about yourself. Need to put your fucking body back up on the shelf. Yeah, all you do is run your mouth about me all through town. I don't give a fuck if you drown. Please stay away from me. Don't wanna see you. Cause every time I do, I wanna beat you. I really, really want you dead. Yeah. There's just too much that you would say. Yeah. Bust clips and I dodge bullets when I bust this. Pull that SE hammer when I scream and you can't touch this. Cut ties with the tough guys that just bust by. Never trust lies, this shit ain't gonna slide. You get one chance with me if you mess up. I don't do secrets, so you better fess up. Deathbeds get filled when you try to kill because it's killing be killed and I ain't gonna die.
There's been times I've lost entire projects because I didn't save.
You never lose with me, you better decide. Cut ties with the tough guys that just bust by. Never trust lies, this shit ain't gonna slide. You get one chance with me if you mess up. I don't do secrets, so you better fess up. Deathbeds get filled when you try to kill because it's kill and be killed and I ain't gonna die. Ride or die, hit the side of life that you better choose and you never lose with me, you better decide.
Looks good. Like I said, there's not going to be any detail on this side because it's going to be up against a wall. Alright, now we need to start getting detail on the roof. We have no information about the ceiling, or the... Not the roof, the, this part, whatever that's called. I don't know what that's called. So we need to kind of find one. Come on. You're getting there. It looks like it could just go straight up, but I don't like that. Maybe I'll put these windows. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll put the windows. Okay, let's see. We'll put 3 windows. So, let's see. It's gonna be here to here. Right about here and here. Ah, crap. I need to put something on the top, too. I'm putting 2, sorry. Ah, crap. I need to extrude, scale. Oh, yeah. So when you do these, when you do this little trick where you extrude it and scale it, you have to be selected onto one specific, because otherwise it thinks that you want to go to an origin of both of them. Shit. Extrude, scale. Scale Z. If that makes any sense. It thinks that where you want to do it is, where you want to scale it is in between both. Which, it doesn't really make any sense, but I guess... I think what I'm going to do is put a couple, what?
Can we let it go? Can't fight 'cause we'll get a hose up. Can we let it go? Can't fight 'cause we'll get a hose up.
And we'll just make it to where it's... Up here, we'll just make it like this, so... This whole top is going to be completely out. This will be out like this. The second one. This one will come out about here. We'll rotate it like that. Perfect. And this one will just come out a little bit. Again, none of this has to make any sense architecturally. Like, why the hell would you even put that up there? And then we're going to get close. And I think it's Control B, but it could be Shift B. Control B, yeah, to bevel it. No, I want it to be like that. Perfect. Maybe we'll do a little bevel here too. Control B. Okay. Bevel. Again, no idea what I'm doing. Just doing. Doesn't really have to make a lot of sense, honestly. I just don't want it to look like crap, which it probably will, but if it looks bad, I'll put it in the background. If it looks good, I'll put it in the foreground. Beautiful. Now, you know what? Let's put something in the middle of these windows. Yeah, right there.
I don't mean to make my life any more complicated. Looking out of the window, trying to figure out how I made it. See, I could have died a long time ago.
Alright, let's check it. Let's get it from a street view.
After my resuscitation, that's the truth. I know you would have done something if you only knew, but that is not the case. I just didn't think it through.
Okay.
It's really honestly hard just to come up with the truth, but in the book, yeah, it's just natural. I talk about the actual and not the metaphorical, yeah, not the visual, just practical. Sometimes I just wanna go back to those days that I had a backbone, and that's when I'd say whatever comes to my tongue. So please think it through. You don't have to threaten to slit your wrist like I do, yeah. You don't have to strangle yourself just to get through. This
Okay,
life is
let me
more
fix
than
the
what
sun.
you think it is, and it's a group. Yeah.
Let's go directly down.
The sun rises every day, despite the storms cold and leaves as soon as it gets warm. Leaves fall from the trees, but they survive. If you kill yourself, you will die. No, life is worth losing. You know yours is worth living. You make choices in your life, you have choices to get rid of. But no matter what you do, please don't take life for granted. Even if your heart is broke, don't turn like it's granted. No, please, please, please get through. I know no matter what you do.
Oh, shit. It looks fine. Alright, I'm gonna take a bathroom break, guys. Give me a minute. I'll leave it on this so it'll load.
Just to get through. This life is more than what you think it is, and here's the proof. But instead I choose the high road, the high road, the high road after recess. For hot and babes, call them out and not laying. I know that I have got a case. I never wanna waste time. Yeah, I treat them like they got my thing. On the side that we live in dangerous. We need a bit more encouragement. Looking for people to do shit. Never wanna face all day tripping. All day tripping. Yeah. I used to be skipping my meals, but ever since they told me that they would triple the deal, I've been healthy, I'm fading away. Know that my money keep blowing away. Know that they can't stop me when I hit the top. Know the motherfuckers don't got a point enough to touch me. No, y'all used to brush me off. Say fuck them songs. You would never, ever be nothing, no, cause you're too fucking ugly. You should see me now. You would be so proud. Yeah. Rolling in paper.
Alright. Okay, let's get back. Unhide everything. Is it this one? Yeah. Let's put it in this mode now. Hopefully I'm not crunching right into the microphone. We got 1, 2, 3 more buildings to go. And then I can kind of fake it. 3, yeah, 3. Now I know where this building goes. Oh yeah, we gotta make this curved one. So it's got stairs. It's got these freaking balcony things. But then, like, every other scene, it's not there. Like, I wish I had a straight-on shot of it. Oh, I could do this, too. Yeah, see, it only shows a little bit of it. Sorry about all the skipping. Also, spoiler. Alright, well, we'll go to just this shot where it shows it. Oh, so it's just a straight building with that on the side. Okay, that's freaking easy. Let's make it this building. But I know that this is an alleyway, because you could see it in one of the shots. Yeah, see the gap? Okay, and then this building is just random windows. I'm going to make these first, these lines that go all the way up. Because it's so annoying to do that last, because I have so many loop cuts. Okay, we got our guy. Looks like it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 people. Because if this is 1, it's at least 3 times that.
Been stressed to the max at the moment. I can't leave my house cause of COVID. 2020 fucked up from the go, get go. I don't wanna lose life, live life for the moment. Been stressed to the max at the moment. I can't leave my house cause of COVID. 2020 fucked up from the go, get go. I don't wanna lose life, live life for the moment. Yes, I know that my life is really fucking stressed. Every single day I just try to make amends. All my exes always running to my friends. Yeah, ooh, you could be one too. If you would join me, you'd be part of the group. So what the hell are you waiting for? Yeah. Been stressed to the max at the moment. I can't leave my house cause of COVID. 2020 fucked up from the go, get go. I don't wanna lose life, live life for the moment. Been stressed to the max at the moment. I can't leave my house cause of COVID. 2020 fucked up from the go, get go. I don't wanna lose life, live life for the moment. Every single day, every single day. Call me Thomas cause I'm castaway. Okay, I really need to relocate. Honestly, I'm thinking about the ocean. Something really close that I could put a boat in. Yeah, and I'm feeling lately I'm floating. Yeah, boy, hand me the potion. You need to stop it. I'm running out of options. I couldn't keep you around cause you always had it poppin'. You never had no chill. That's why I gotta kill. I'd rather do that than waste a pill or a mill. Been stressed to the max at the moment. I can't leave my house cause of COVID. 2020 fucked up from the go, get go. I don't wanna lose life, live life for the moment. Been stressed to the
You know what else I forgot? I forgot to put a roof on the last one. Not a roof, but there's... I'll show you. I'll show you. So all these other ones, I need to get some on there, but like, see this? It's like a little indent. They just all need something like this. Okay. Okay, we'll do one. Oops. Two. Looks like one. No, we'll say there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bitches to this play, I don't gotta say. Really, if you're serious about your life, you wouldn't treat it like a game. You treat it like Minecraft, cause you just building the strife. But I'm gonna tell you, little boy, this is like Warzone, fresh from the coolie I deploy. Hit him with the toolie and the voice. All collateral damage, even taking advantage of all this money in a minute. Just stuck at this point. Yeah, just me and the boys. Every rapper wanna get rich real quick off of the set and that beef. Well, give me a knife or cut me in slice, cause I want a piece. Fucking with bitches who wishes of fame, give me word and I am so hungry. Yeah, they ain't just trying to diss me and miss me, and it is so funny. Yeah, stick 'em with that. Get the shit stuck out your dungarees. Yeah, oh, I'm done with peace. Yeah, I don't want peace. Now I hold a peace. You don't fuck with me. Oh, I'm done with peace. Yeah, I don't want peace. Now I hold a peace. You don't fuck with me. Faded on and off, you can't tell me how to fall. I'm already involved, yeah, you have
Oops.
to learn to
Sorry if
walk
this is boring,
before
guys,
you can
but
learn to crawl.
that's
Learn to
live.
walk before you learn to crawl. Yeah, the bitches, they just see me at the mall. I pray these bitches just go tripping far. Your ignorance will be your downfall. When I see them, they just want it all. They just want it all. I don't give a fuck. They can have it all. Cause you gotta learn to walk before you crawl. All these bitches say that you just needing them. You do not want to pay for Snapchat Premium. You should focus on your mans only, not focus on your fans only. Don't you got a fucking family and some kids? Why you gotta fuck
Hello?
where you live? Bitch, you fucking despicable. Life isn't all about greed, motherfuckers all about money and weed. Attention
Yeah,
is something that
yeah,
you
that's
need.
pretty much
Just
all
wanna
they
be
eat.
free, no bitch, don't gonna bleed. Faded on and off, you can't tell me how to fall. I'm already involved. Cause you gotta learn.
If it's not expensive, they'll eat it.
Gotta learn to walk before you learn to crawl.
Sunflowers. As long as it's got sunflowers, you're good. Oh, trust me. Regardless if you get it, they're just only gonna eat the sunflowers. So, yeah. No. If they got some in it, that's fine. But if they got a bunch in it, then it's expensive. All right. Cool. Thank you. No, that's literally all they eat. So, but yeah. I have no idea what that is, but I'm sure they can. Alright, cool. Appreciate it. Alright, see you later. Bye bye.
Yeah, dark, something darker than chocolate. You can light a sparkle. You
Shit.
can catch a flame, meet me in the park. Or chillin' with the friends and they call me Donnie Darko. You can get tame. Flower inside of me, I just release. Unleash the beast with the red teeth. You just go leeching off me and you're bleeding, and I know that I cannot see it. Yeah, I see you all day. Said it before and I'll say it again. If you just act like my friend and then disappear, then it's not right for you. Call you a threat. They teach some of your asses a lesson about catching a kiss. So passive aggressive, it got me so passive aggression. I never had to address it. I'm like catching my breath. Nowadays, feeling I'm same. Gravity is holding on my brain. Yeah. Feeling just something like catching like a train. I am nothing special, but I ain't. Run up in this place, mess all the game, yeah. They don't even know my name. Yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah. Yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah. Yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah. Yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah. I've been hitting ciphers ever since I've been in diapers. Motherfucker got a sniper, he gon' hit me in the head. I betray all my friends, get myself from the matrix. Yeah, I like my bitches naked when the papa they admit it. I don't think it matters if you had a plan or if you never planned a fucking thing. People live the whole life being held down by strings. Yeah, that's the thing. How can you fly if you're laying on your wings? Conformity. Normally we come around this block. Yeah, every time I walk, it's a boring thing. Look at me, look at yourself, and you're ignoring the patterns you see. Every day you wake up, brush, shower, work, break, get home, sleep, wake up, repeat. Once in a lifetime you even change your sheets. Yeah, every other day you forget to brush your teeth. Oh, and it's always a reminder that the chains that are binding me. Oh, kicking it back with all that shit talk. Don't wanna say it to my face and then get stopped. Come around to this place, I'ma get ya. I don't know what you're doing, but I know that the thing that I'm doing getting dirty. Let me clear it up, it is not okay for you to say somebody's name right behind the back when it's turned away. I know that that cannot, and the fact that great. Yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah. Yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah. Yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah. Yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah, bitch is super, yeah. Things in my life will change. Things in my life will change just to be like
We'll be
you.
alright.
Things in my life will change.
I think we'll be alright with that. Now,
Just to be like you. Yeah, yeah. Never had guidance. Yeah, even the sirens. Yeah, she been moving silent just like she been hiding. Yeah, you telling me that you didn't want me, but you fell upon me, nah, nah. Yeah, I can't push you away cause she just told me and hold me now. Yeah, I can't ask her to stay, I can't ask her to wait. Not for me, no, they. You say it's special, what does that mean? I feel way better not knowing before it hurts me. Why continue to hurt me? It's so complicated, yeah. Love is overrated, so I drown in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, yeah. It's so complicated, yeah. Love is overrated, so I drown in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, yeah. Couple shots, don't affect me none. Whole water down, yeah, there's one. No one cares if you drink for fun. Yeah, one heartbreak away from a loaded gun. Think that drinking's dangerous, knows that's love. It's a game we play and no one won. Sit there all alone and you say I'm done. They don't care if you see the sun. Never again let you get close to me, even if you really meant the most of me. Just like that, I try to forget all the liquor is there, and I hope for the best. Yeah, hope for the best. It's so complicated, yeah. Love is overrated, so I drown in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, yeah. It's so complicated, yeah. Love is overrated, so I drown in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, yeah. It's easy to see you needed to bleed just to get over this bitch when she leave. Always so fucked up, never wanna be that. Always like tough, you don't wanna see that. I'm only a man who has feelings and plans. Believing me wasn't one of them, damn. Yeah. See, I wanted a bad bitch, so then I never had it. Didn't think about what I'd ever do if I had it. Then I got it, she's for the lavish. Didn't think that she vanished, just like it's magic. Fuck. Instead of taking my life for the night, I'll go ahead and pour this line just to figure his feet. Cause drowning in some liquor would be so much quicker. At least after night, I'll wake up on the beach. It's so complicated, yeah. Love is overrated, so I drown in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, yeah. It's so complicated, yeah. Love is overrated, so I drown in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, in my liquor drown, yeah.
You look bored.
Nah, that's just how I look when I'm listening to music.
Well, good, because I'm about to kick it up a notch.
Bring it.
I really want my friends back. They got a lot going on, understand. I got shit like being
Okay. So, this is what we got so far. I know it's not much, but Here's some ASMR for you.
I need accountants. All the money that I made, I spent, and I made, I wasn't counting. Honestly, I haven't even decided to check my balance. I'm gonna check it right now, cause I'm recording, I guess I'm making an announcement. Oh shit, it's 42. Honestly funny, cause next week my rent's due. Like, I know, dude, but I really want my friends back. They got a lot to understand that I got shit like being on the road. Sorry to the ones I know you before. Yeah, nowadays you can't tell who's fucking someone's baby mommy, baby daddy, selling news on Snappy. Yeah, let's just keep it snappy. Yeah. Let's spend with depression, really wanna learn my own lesson. Keep myself from saying shit, I just call that shit just depression. Gotta get myself a time machine so I can find my way back. I'm just trying to go back to the day where I chill out and play Smash. Yeah, now I'm running really fast, yeah. Those days didn't last, no. I really want my friends back. They got a lot going on, understand that I got shit like being on the road. Sorry to the ones I know we haven't spoke.
Cause I'm about to kick it up a notch.
Bring it.
Where did I come from?
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
Bitches on Facebook talking about robbing me. You ain't on shit, this your first robbery. Yeah, I'm on my Scarface shit, I don't take no shit. Please don't talk that shit if you like your lips, because they'll get kicked. I mean your teeth in, yeah. Spin kick, dynamite. Headed out back and I rolled up a pack. Got a few buddies up back in the shacks, wondering how I come up with the cash. Few people you might wanna ask. Guarantee that you won't wanna meet him. Gruesome and gruesome, you're not gonna see him. But your opinion, I'm in disagreement. I believe you get what's coming to you if you tempt the devil in disposition. Don't expect me to get me not running through you. I'll be angry if you hide from me, you bitches. Bitches on Facebook talking about robbing me. You ain't on shit, this your first robbery. Yeah, I'm on my Scarface shit, I don't take no shit. Please don't talk that shit if you like your lips, because they'll get kicked. I mean your teeth in, yeah. It's like, hey dude, that auto-tune is okay, dude. Honestly, I don't wanna say rude shit, but when they use it, just another fake music imposter. Yeah. Alright. If you can't sing, don't make your computer do all the work. I don't really know none of the worst. Music is a gift and a curse. You either get it or you don't disperse. I gotta get my hands back to work, cause it takes more than you think to start from the dirt. No, the beats aren't just there when you show up. Shut the fuck up, I'ma throw up.
Okay.
Bitches on Facebook talking about robbing me. You ain't on shit, this your first robbery. Yeah, I'm on my Scarface shit, I don't take no shit. Please don't talk that shit if you like your lips, because they'll get kicked. I mean your teeth in, yeah.
Get kicked, I mean your teeth in, yeah. All I have in this world, all I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one. Do you understand?
Yeah, the mirrors lie, what you see's just a reflection. It is not right that your face can't make connections. You think what you did in his life is good. Someone else thinks that you know, but the way you see yourself isn't how you feel by someone else. If you could look, man, then you would easily tell. You say that you care, but you really don't. And you said that you leave, but I know you won't. Yeah. Back in the day, I got drop top Porsches. Now I nowadays all I care about is horses. Making money never made me feel much better. Made my way up to give me new sweaters. Yeah, I got more rhythm in one of my fingers, and all the two shit's coming out, and I figured one of these days I'll be stacking up figures. 5 Mile grave, all you go diggers. 5 Mile grave, all you go diggers. Yeah, yeah. We're living the same, I wouldn't complain. The man I became is nothing sustained. Opposite side of me, get out my way. I push them away and give them some space. But now they come back and notice I changed. The old me is stained and covered in gray. I know I look different, please don't even say this is the look where my patience decay. They asking if coming back into my life is an option, bitch, don't even try. Cause all I do is just chill with the mic. I might even write. Before I transform, I was nothing but white. Located myself in a big ocean tight. Finally became the one that's here to fight. I know it's generic to say that I found the man that I became before I became it. I put this in layman's, please, from this moment on, address me as Zuba, not David. That's what I go by when you're digging my grave. And when you find me, you could say that you made it.
Fuck.
Welcome on in your shoes. You be me, I'll be you. When you smile, only you stop the time. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. I'm here for the moment. Time is short. I know that you're lonely, but I am more. So let me hear your problems, darling. We can try and solve it. Always try to take your pain out on yourself. You're perfect as far as I can tell. The days have left me. Nobody's with me. Now I picked up depression. Think I learned my lesson. Tell myself that you need some help, man. But I keep on living like my head is it was killing. Oh, I drowned in a lake a long time ago because I always thought that I would float. Yeah, I knew that in a way that I was tough, but in a way didn't know that that's enough. I'm here for the moment. Time is short. I know that you're lonely, but I am more. So let me hear your problems, darling. We can try and solve it. Always try to take your pain out on yourself. You're perfect as far as I can tell. Yeah, I drowned in the lake a long time ago because I always thought that I would float. Yeah, I knew that in a way that I was tough, but in a way didn't know that that's enough. I'm here for the moment. Time is short. I know that you're lonely, but I am more. I'm here for the moment. Time is short. I know that you're lonely, but I am more. So let me hear your problems, darling. We can try and solve it. Always try to take your pain out on yourself. You're perfect.
dreaming. It's time to get Shopify and take my business to the next level.
Whoa, someone's ready to take on the new...
Oh, I thought I was talking to myself there. But heck yeah, 2023 is my year. It's a New Year's revolution.
Start selling with Shopify to join the commerce platform revolutionizing millions of businesses worldwide. This is Possibility powered by Shopify. Sign up for a free trial at shopify.com/listen22. Shopify.com/listen22.
All right, we're here back in our little talk show. Right here, I have TC. TC, can you please tell me what happened? What happened with the little Dixie Delight or Delight Dixie incident?
Yeah. See, what happened was, you know, yeah. Fuck it. I'm just gonna rap about it. I feel like I went to Paris and back just to write this track. Really hope this shit doesn't be whack. Condiments on my burger and food, ketchup, mustard, and a fingernail attached.
End it all. That's what you said you wanted. I can't end it all. Just 'cause you said you wanted. No, no, no. These days I feel like I've been going through the motherfucking motions. I know I drink so much that it feels like I've been chasing potions. She told me that she'd give me everything I needed. Know it's kinda bad, but I actually believed it. This time, I'm actually gonna do it. End it all. That's what you said you wanted. I can't end it all. Just 'cause you said you wanted. No, no, no.
Alright, let's check what it looks like.
And if I listen to you, everything I work for would have been gone. No, I don't really miss you, see so long. Constantly reflecting on the problems you.
Hang on, let it render for a second.
Thinking back, I got no pain. All those scars up in my brain. And if it wasn't for my friends, I would probably go insane. And it all. That's what you said you wanted.
It's gonna take a second to render.
I can't end it all. Just 'cause you said you wanted. No, no, no. End it all. That's what you said you wanted. I can't end it all. Just 'cause you said you wanted. You played a part in this, yeah. Life sucks and then you get hitched, yeah. My life lasted only 26. Never thought I'd get everything I wished for. You played a part in this, yeah. Life sucks and then you get
Alright, so we got two buildings to work on, guys. Excuse me. Okay, let's get out of this mode real quick. Basically, this is what we got. Got this weird building. Oh, I think I need to delete the floor here. Got this one, that one, these two over here. Also, I'm gonna be selling, or I'm not gonna be selling. I'm gonna be giving these away for free on Turbo Squid at the end of the month. As soon as I'm done with this video, they're all gonna be free. I know they're not the best quality, but hey, free is free, man. Also, what Also, I asked in the chat, what free 3D software or free 3D model software do you oh my god. What free 3D model website do you use to get your models from? I really want to know. Okay. We got two more buildings. Because there's a couple. There's CG Trader, there's Turbo Squid. I don't know what the other one is, but anyways, you could either buy or, you know, what I'm gonna do for this. Get out of my face. What I'm gonna do for this Chainsaw Man video. Oh my God, these ads.
That was my aha moment. Bed sheets that keep.
Hang on. Basically, for the Chainsaw Man video, I'm going to buy a couple of 3D models and use those, and yeah, it's gonna be cool. Okay, I need to go back here actually. Alright, we got a couple more buildings to do, guys. I don't want to watch too much of this, but I do need to see what building it is. Because I know for a fact I put a building there because I saw it. There, that's not it. Oh, you know what? We forgot a little gate here. We'll make that. I really hope I don't get copy struck for using this. There it is. So it's got these lines through the middle, and then it's got two windows, and it's got this. Okay, we're gonna start with this down here. Actually, here, let me show you the chainsaw. I didn't make Chainsaw Man, but I did make the chainsaw. Let me show you real quick. So, in Blender, it is incredibly hard to make things that actually mechanically work. So, like, I actually made this mechanically work to where it'll stay on track. The scene right now that I'm doing is this. It's, see, this is why the chainsaw is so small, because... Hang on. So basically, it's gonna start. You know, if you ever seen Jalix, Jalix Rosa, look up him. He makes anime and other stuff like that. Anyways, he just made a Naruto one. I'm trying to copy that, but with his, he makes it to where the action is so quick, and you know, I just feel like I want to make it to where it shows the action, but in reality, it's not going to be that action-packed. And then at the end, if you know what happens at the end of the scene, oops, basically there's going to be the fight, but then at the end, this happens, where, you know, he dies, but the actual action part, the anticipating part will be this, and so basically that's what I'm working on right now, is this ending part. So I got to make the buildings first, but yeah. And I've been doing 3D for a while. Oh, thank you. But yeah, if you want to see the here, this is what it looks like with the actual textures. It loads. If you don't know, this is Blender. I put up a One Punch Man video, but it's only part 1 because I'm trying to get more Patreons. Again, here, I'll show you this. It's really, really hard to get things that actually mechanically work, like I said. But these spikes actually need to be sharper. Okay, let's go back to buildings. Yes, save. So I'm trying to make as many of these buildings from the actual thing as possible. Like this one, it took a while, but it's this building right here. Oops. It's this building right here. And then this is the one I'm working on. So there's a billboard on top. There's some windows. But I actually need to find where we just were. It takes me a while, but it's okay. This video is going to come out probably at the end of the month, but I really, really am interested in working on it. Okay, this is a good start point. We'll start here. So, I need these 3 things. This is my model of a person. Obviously I haven't gotten to model him yet, but I'm using this to make sure that I can see the size of the person. Grab Y. There you go. So I think I'm going to work on this first. If you have never used a 3D software before, Blender, oh man, this is what I'm using. It's the best 3D software you can get, and honestly, it's so easy to learn. Anybody can do it. That's why Jalix uses it. Again, I'm talking about the guy because he's like probably one of the best for his age. I mean, he's very, very young. You can, man. Anybody can do it. Anybody in the world can do Blender. You just need a computer, but the thing is, people, they really can't afford the computers, which makes sense. It took me like, it was the COVID thing that actually, when we got all those stimulus checks, that's how I was able to afford this. It's just an iMac, but if you have a computer, you could do it, trust me, because it is so easy. Okay, so right now I'm making loop cuts, and I'm selecting these. Oops, sorry. Oh, come on. But, oh yeah, I also made the thing that he's fighting, the Leech Devil. I'll open that after I get this one piece done. I'll show you that. Alright, save. So this is the Leech Devil that I made. It's not completed again, but it's getting there. It needs hair, but I made it to where it's rigged. And see, like you can kind of see that it's a little messed up. These need to be smaller. I need to put more bones in it. So, but yeah, it completely moves. So like if I wanted to make it do exactly like what she's doing, see, you can see why I need more bones. See right here, the smaller the bones are, the better, which I could always fix that later. But yeah, that's her. I need the hair. I need to make these, the little suction cups. I need to make the boobs. But yeah, if you don't have a, if you don't know who I'm talking about, here, I'll type it in the chat. You should look him up, because this is the type of videos I'm going to be making. Oops. Yeah, animation is almost all drawn, but what I'm doing is I'm making a live action version. And so like with the live action version, I feel like people are more interested in actual people, but there are certain scenes in that is 3D, but nearly all of it is. But I put in the chat Jalix Rosa. He is the guy that I'm copying. If you've ever seen Naruto, you'll enjoy it a lot, because the guy loves Naruto, and I don't mind Naruto. It's pretty good. So right now I'm making windows and trim, and basically I extrude it. I make it smaller by using a scale, and then see, like, it does that. Another way you can do it is like this, but I don't like to do it like this, but you can make more loop cuts. That's what this is. It's cutting the material. You cut it like that, like this and like this, and then you take all of it. Yeah, he that's exactly what I'm doing right now. Is I'm making a video like him, and it's kind of hard to explain to people who have never seen him before. But if you've seen him before, you like him. But if you haven't seen him before, then take a look, because he's gonna definitely help a lot of people when it comes to making stuff like this. Like, I gotta give him that him, Corridor Digital, and well, back in the day it was Freddie Wong. That's who I used to watch. But those guys are the ones that all made me want to do this. And like, I knew nothing about 3D until about 2 years ago, and so then I gave it a try. Nope, crap. I gave 3D a try, and it worked out. It worked out really well, because he or those channels, they put tutorials, and like with this, like I said, I'm using an iMac, which is like a it's a $1,000 computer, but it's only a screen. Oops.
But that's what you tell the rest. Tearing up my heart, yeah, you're giving me stress. Both my legs move, really need some rest. No, I couldn't feel a thing, no, that my heart's been beating up my chest. Kinda wish that you would come back home.
But I'm also gonna be working on a couple other videos, so I don't want to put all of it. Okay, that looks good. Now let's see. How do I unhide? Yeah, it matches pretty good. And then put this like this. I was working on a video game, but I had to give up. I had to give up because it was just it was annoying. Too many bugs you gotta fix. Like, with this, it's really easy compared to that, but a video game, oh my god. You spend most of your time fixing bugs that you didn't know existed. Alright, so let me show you this. This is what I'm going to be working on also. Alright. So, I don't want to get copyright for using this, but I'm going to have to. So this is another video I'm going to be working on. This is the video that's going to be coming out after Chainsaw Man. Now, this will be all in first person. And if you've ever played Kane and Lynch, it was one of my favorite games growing up. But this is going to be so fun to do. Okay, I don't know. It's only me and a couple other people, but like, basically this is going to be almost all in Blender, besides for comping myself on top. And yeah, but yeah, I used to love Kane and Lynch. Another video that I'm going to be doing is, besides for Chainsaw Man, and of course I'm working on One Punch Man. It is called, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I'll go back to it when I remember. But it's a trailer. But I want to do video games and stuff like that people like, animes that people like, other stuff like that. But for right now, I gotta focus on one project at a time, because that's why my that's why my other video is behind my One Punch Man. My One Punch Man video is behind because I keep doing this thing where I work on other projects. But this one I just am so interested in, and I've already gotten started, so I have to do it. You know, it's stuff that you love to do is the most fun. Okay, so let's keep working on this. Oops. Again, like I said, it is very easy to do 3D. If you have anything that you'd like to see, I'd love to know, because that's what it was. It was Metal Gear Solid 3, one of my absolutely favorite video games. It's my favorite video game of all time, Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm going to be making a video of that. Sorry about the ads in the background. That's my bad. I don't have Spotify Premium.
You'll make a difference in our lives every day.
Alright. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 3, it's awesome. Yeah, thanks for joining me, man. See you later. Appreciate it. Alright. But yeah, so the next video I'm going to be working on is Kane and Lynch. Then after that, it'll be Metal Gear Solid 3. And I used to love Metal Gear Solid 3 so much, man. It was my favorite game of all time. And yeah, it just was great. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Great. Looks awesome. Okay. Oops. Alright, let's get out of that mode. Okay, let's unhide everything. Whoa. Okay, so that's the downstairs. Alright, now let's invert and hide. Oops. Let's invert and hide everything else. Okay, so this building, it has a bunch of these little lines in it. Where'd it go? There you go. And it also has windows, so we're gonna make windows like that. Basically, I'm gonna have to do this. I've only been doing this for about 2 years, so you know, if that gives you any hope to do it yourself, it is not hard. It makes it more fun. The less knowledge you have about it. Well, it's for me at least. I can't say that for everybody because some people don't like to not be able to do something, you know. But I don't mind. It makes it more fun for me because like this, I don't think I've built buildings before. Okay, I'm gonna extrude in. Extrude, scale. Extrude, scale. Man, somebody's cooking something good downstairs. It smells good. I used to stream on Twitch, but I kind of gave up on that because it's way less viewers than YouTube. And the other thing is, like, they're kind of rude there. Like, not like in general, I'm just like saying, you know, some people that watch, they just are very rude with what they say and very offensive. And, you know, like, I feel bad for the female streamers because, man, they hear a lot of very bogus stuff. You know, if you're ever watching a female streamer, try not to be rude and gross. You know, they're people like us, so they're people like men. So, you know, like, I'm just saying, like, in general, it's always the men that say the gross stuff. So don't be like that to them. I don't want to explain how they talk, but you know, treat everybody fairly and don't act overly sexual to somebody you don't even know. That's all I'll say is that. So right now I'm making these little divots in the building to give it more detail. Alright, so now we're going to select all of them. Oops, gotta go into face mode. We'll select every single divot. Okay, let's undo that. But yeah, I have a couple ideas for other videos. I wanted to do a Game of Thrones one, but you know, for some of them, it's got to be video games. It's got to be something that has not been made.
Rest in peace, man. Fuck.
I don't want it to be, you know, stuff that people have watched. Like, I was going to do a Last of Us one, but then they came out with the series. Also, I'm working on talking with Corridor Digital about having a, which I haven't got a hold of anybody yet, but having Nico show me a couple things of deepfake. And if you've watched my AI video, you know that, like, I can do it, it's just, I don't know how exactly. Also, I don't think they have one for Mac. I don't think they have a system for Mac. Yeah, that's pretty good. I like that. And I think I'm going to make it like this to work. I haven't done this on one yet, but I'm going to do it on this one.
I seen this cat the other day. I used to want to collaborate, but now life has just written this page. Grew up in Birmingham, Alabama. He told me stories about his grandma. The first time we met, he was working at Ross. We talked about different cameras. He told me he's into music. He said, let's shoot a video, man. How much will it cost? I don't remember too much of it, but I remember the
Excuse me.
Honestly, I think that we really hit it off. Next time I saw him was 3 months later. He was performing a feat.
I think I'll do ones on the outside too. Trim on the outside. This is my favorite part about doing 3D is all the intricate shit stuff. Either way, same thing. Alright, so for this, it'll be like this. Oop, let's make sure we're in face mode.
There's just some memories that you cannot erase. But at least I know this man is in a better place. I know no one in my life could ever replace him. Motivate yourself to rise to the top, because motivation is non-stop. I don't know why people in this generation think that sex, money, drugs is motivation. No, it's not. It's just a distraction that can be a major unattraction. Let me teach you about respect. It's a force that's etched into your mind. Let's talk about your dreams, because there's still some things that's undefined. There are things inside my mind. I must let my thoughts and my feelings unwind. What's motivation is undefined. People sling drugs and their dreams are lost. What is peace? It's undefined. People get shot and violence is still strong. What is love? It's undefined. There is hate within my people.
That's better. More detail. Oh, you know what? We need these corners too. Oh my god. Ads.
Hold up. Just got a new sale. Whoa.
Hopefully it's not still going. A lot of people hate this kind of stuff. That's why, and other people think that Blender's confusing. It's not confusing. It's just hard to learn. Like, if you don't know anything about it, it's very hard to learn. It's actually harder to learn than most things, you know. So it's like, dang. In reality, it's like riding a bike, you know. Once you know how to ride, you're not, you know, once you know the basics, you got it. Oops, that's not the right one. I'm just trying to fill in these little holes. Perfect. Okay. Alright, that's done. Unless if we could do something else. I think I'll make this stick out as well. also as well. Ooh, that's probably not a good idea. Maybe I won't. Oh, maybe I'll do it like this. Okay, I see. Oops. That's better. I like that. And we'll make it go all the way up. We will make it go all the way up. Oops. Okay. And then it's going to be blocked at the bottom, so let's go ahead and unhide. And see, that's what I was worried about, but we can fix that. Okay, let's figure out where that is real quick. So it needs to go up above that ledge. Which should be fine. I think it'll be fine. What we'll do is we'll just do this. We'll make it go like this. Nope, not yet. Not yet. There you go. It doesn't have to make sense. It does not have to make sense. Okay, so now we have to duplicate this building. Alright, we got one more building to go and then the stream's done. Isn't that fun? But I will do something on this side, now that I think about it. Maybe I'll just put something on the wall there. But I do need to put a couple lines, so we'll do these lines right here. Oops. Invert H, this, that. We got one more building to go and the stream will be over. I promise you. Now, I do have fans or people that watch my freaking streams all the way through, which is nuts. And there's one kid that has a very promising career on YouTube, but I feel bad because, you know, I know how it is. You don't want the work. You don't want to, you know, put in so much work that you get nothing back. Which is how I felt for a while, but like, you know, you can't give up. You definitely can't. Once you start, like I put up a video every single day for a month and gained like 200 subscribers from 0, you know. But I've done YouTube for years and I've had very, very hard time getting watch hours, getting views, getting subscribers, and you know. The system is against you. So, all I could say, if you want to become a YouTuber, put out videos and don't worry about the views. You'll get, because once your channel blows up, you're going to get views. You're going to get plenty of views. Just put out content that you like to do, like this. Like, I love to make stuff like this. And here, let's see what it looks like in rendered mode. Oop, we need to turn on the sun real quick. Good. Now let's see what it looks like with all the other buildings. And... oh, sorry. Blocking it here. Let it load for a second. Now this is going to be the street for the Chainsaw Man video that I'm making. And if anybody's wondering how it's going to be made... I'm going to be using very, what the fuck am I talking about? I'm going to be using a hard technique called compositing. I'll be in the video, and then the 3D will be in the background. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it doesn't, but there's only one way to try. One way to do it, and that's to try. Now, that's not all the buildings. All the buildings are over here. Hang on. Let's get an angle where we can see all of them. Maybe like this. Blender, it's kind of hard to see, but once the render's done, oh, it's going to look great. None of the textures are on right now, but man, I don't know what they're cooking down there, but I'm hungry. Okay, we got one more building and the stream's done, like I told you. Okay, so we're working on this one. One back here. Okay, so for this last building, I think what I'm going to do is make it go out this way. This is the exact opposite way that you should do a building. But you know what? That's fine. Okay, we're going to do loop cuts. That's what this is. I do Control R for loop cuts. We're going to do one here, one here. We'll do probably about like 7 right here. Excuse me. Then we need to put one at the top of each one of these. And then, oops. I'm just going to make this one very quickly so I don't lose it here. Okay. Put one more loop cut right here. Alright, then we're going to punch into this mode right here. We're going to extrude it out. Alright, actually, you know what? Let's extrude it in. We're going to extrude that in. We're going to click these. This one, that one, that one. Oops, wrong one. This one, this one, this one. We're going to extrude this out like that. And then we'll extrude the tops of these up. Just like that. Now, hopefully I didn't lose you here. Okay, so from the side it looks good. But it actually should have went out more. Let's extrude it out a little bit more. So now, and then we'll fill this in right here like this. Rotate on Z. Okay. And see, we're not going to see this side, but what we'll do is we'll just take all these and we'll just make them go around the building. And by doing this, it gives it a nice, like, futuristic look. But not only that, it makes it easier on me. Let's extrude it one more time before I rotate. Extrude one more time. Rotate Z, extrude, rotate Z. Again, like I said, this one's not going to be visible, so it doesn't matter. And then, down here, let's see, we need to unhide everything real quick so we can see what we're working with. See how it's in the alleyway, so you're not really going to see it. Okay, so we need to put something here. I think I'll put a big sign. So what I'm going to do is put it all the way over here. Oops. Oops. What am I doing wrong here? There we go. Right there. We're going to select this. And then we're going to extrude it out my way. Extrude and scale. Scale it up a little bit. And then we're going to extrude it back in. And then we'll do that one more time. Okay. I think for this building right here, we're going to put a bulletin board on top of, not a bulletin board, but a, what's that called? I don't remember. It's what they advertise stuff on. We'll put one of those up here. Do the same thing. Extrude, scale. Scale it whichever direction it's too much on. Extrude it in. We'll do it one more time. Very, very simple to do this. Now, we need more signs. It definitely needs more signs. If this is going to be Japan, which, if you don't know, Chainsaw Man is in Japan. I didn't know my music stopped. Sorry about that. We just need a video or a picture of what it looks like there. I don't want the Ghost Devil. I want the Leech Devil, because that's the scene we're doing. We're doing Denji versus the Leech Devil. We need to see what the street looks like from the street view. And see what we're missing. And as I've said, I've made the chainsaw where it actually moves and stuff. Made a bunch of stuff to where... There we go. Here it is. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. There's a sign over there. We need way more signs. Oops, sorry about that. Okay, so if this is Denji right here, and the Leech Devil will be right here. Oops. Leech Devil will be right here. It's probably about 3 times the size. So then we need a sign down here. We need a sign right here. And this building, I could already tell, needs more detail. This one needs way more detail. So we'll just litter it with signs. That's the best way to do it. All right, so we'll start with the big one right here. Extrude out. Extrude. Scale. Extrude in. There's one. Then we'll put one right above it. We'll have to do it like this. We'll just do a weird long one. Then we'll make it to where it's got a... Oops. Well, actually, yeah, that works. Do one like that. Then we'll make a long one too right here. Extrude out. Let's put one loop cut here. Sorry. I know how boring it could be watching people do this, but trust me, it's gonna look great when we're done with all the textures and stuff. Okay, there's that. Actually, these need to come out more. Okay, we could put some signs in front of it. These are air conditioners up here, so I need to do something with that eventually. Okay, we got those signs. We're gonna need, there's a billboard here. We're gonna need one up here. So we'll do a big one. We'll make this one come out a little bit. Let's actually make this look like it's attached to something. Okay. Kind of looks stupid right now, but just hear me out. Maybe it won't in a second. It's a little bit too thick, but that's okay. We'll fix that also. Yeah, needs more geometry. So we're gonna go to face mode, take it all the way over to here, scale, oops, extrude, scale. Let's go ahead and scale that up a little bit more. Right about there. Extrude that in. We need to make this smaller too. Oh, I see what we can do. Okay, hold on. Let's see what it looks like real quick. Needs more geometry. See how it's so sharp? Now, if I want, I could show you what it's going to look like. So I'll just go into node mode real quick and show you what it'll look like specifically for this one. Hang on, tab. Invert. Oops. Invert, hide, and then we'll go into this mode. We'll go down here. We need to add a new material. I'll show you what this will look like. It's going to look great. So it needs to be like dark red. Then we go into this mode, and we select the faces. Oops, sorry about that. Of course, this is going to be, you know, a sign. See? So basically it's gonna, this will be during the daytime, but it's still gonna have some emission. And let's get out of tab mode. Still have some emission. It's not gonna be that bright, but it's gonna have some light on there. Excuse me. Okay. Unhide. Okay, we still need some more signs. Alright, we're done with the buildings though, but so basically for tomorrow what I'm going to do is work on this some more. Let me get a good shot of it so you can see what we got. Let's do it like this. Let's open up another tab so you can see more. Like I said, I'm gonna stop working on this for the day, but tomorrow I'm gonna have a little bit more time to work on it. But as I've said, the Chainsaw Man video, it's coming out soon. You know, I gotta finish the street obviously, but this is just the CGI part. Hold on, let me stretch. Ugh. You know, there's a lot to do still, but probably by the end of the month the video will be out. So, you know, after that, like I said, I'm going to work on a Kane and Lynch video. Then after that, I'm going to work on either Metal Gear Solid or some other project. Leave a comment down below if you want me to work on a specific anime. I was thinking about doing Demon Slayer, but you know, they're kids in that video or in that show, and I'm not a kid, so. But I can make myself look like it with deepfake. So, you know, for my video I posted yesterday, it was One Punch Man, and you know, I got all the CGI done for it, but it's only a part 1, so you know, like it's hard to do it without, you know, very much inspiration. But again, you know, I'm gonna get it done. I just need some more time on it. you know, but I want to work on this one because this one, I watched Chainsaw Man. It's fresh in my mind. The One Punch Man video. It was like, I don't know, probably like 4 or 5 months ago. I seen that show, so you know, it's not as fresh in my mind as I'd like it to be. But you know, obviously, you know. Here, let's look at it in Eevee. Yeah, see, it's not very good quality in Eevee. That's why I don't like using Eevee. I rather use Cycles. The grain makes it more realistic, and plus I could bump up the noise too and make it look better. But you know, like, I just want to say thanks to everybody for watching, and thank you for checking out my live stream. You know, it's crazy how quickly my channel's been growing, and you guys have been really, really nice to me. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't. But alright guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this live stream right now, so I'll catch you